Rising Rams. Happy week 5 of virtual learning. You guys have done so great so far, and I can't wait to see what more we accomplish. I'm here to take you through your assignments for social studies in week 5. So let's take a look. When you get to Google Classroom, make sure you click on classwork. And it is a purple heart and a black heart week. And for social studies, it is all of the black hearts. So you got to get all of these assignments done. This is your playlist. And if you want to see all of your assignments in one place, click on this handy dandy Google slide. And this will show you everything that you need to accomplish this week. I'm so excited for this week in social studies because we are learning about Native Americans, the first North Americans to walk on this land. So we're going back thousands of years in the past to understand how people lived and worked together and had conflict. And it is going to be exciting. So let's take a look. Some of the key words that you're going to learn about this week are indigenous, earthwork, prehistoric, conflict, compromise, and cooperation. Our I can statements for the week. I can describe the daily life of Ohio's prehistoric Native Americans. I can explain how interactions among prehistoric peoples resulted in both cooperation, compromise, and conflict. And lastly, I can explain positive and negative consequences human modification to the environment in Ohio and the United States. So, level 1, learn about it. You have 2 must-do activities and 1 may-do. Your first must-do is a RAS assignment. You're going to log into RAS and you're going to read the text Prehistoric Trade, and then to gain knowledge about the Native Americans and complete the question in Google Classroom. So let's check out what that question is. So, after you read Prehistoric Trade and you get a 10 out of 10 on that quiz, you're going to answer the following questions. What does prehistoric mean? How do we know what happened thousands of years ago? Be specific. And lastly, what is trade and why is it important? This is a 3-part question, so make sure you answer all 3 parts. So that is your first assignment. Your second assignment is to read about the prehistoric Ohio Native Americans and then complete the fill-in notes. So let's go over and check it out. Hold on one second. It's level 1, activity 2. I'll make sure that link works for us. So you're going to choose 2 out of the 4 prehistoric Native American people of Ohio. So there was 4 major tribes in Ohio: the Paleo, the Archaic, the Woodland, and the Mississippian. Choose 2 groups that you want to learn more about. Then you're going to read about your 2 groups of Native Americans and then complete the fill-in notes. Refer back to the text when completing the sentences. So the PDF, this is your articles where you read about it, and your Google slide is where you fill in the information. So here's the PDF, here's the Paleo, Archaic, Woodland, and Mississippian. And then your Google slide shows your fill-in notes. So if you choose Paleo, you're going to fill in the notes here. Archaic, fill in the notes here. Woodland, fill in the notes here. Or Mississippian, fill in the notes there. Okay. And then your may-do activity is you get to design a village. So think about what would Native Americans be using, and then you can fill up a village in a Google drawing. Level 2, practice it. Now we are going to do a history mystery. These are my favorite things. So you're going to click on this guy. And it's going to take you to Google Classroom where you are going to fill out this Google form. So you're going to click on the Google form. And then it is all about the mound builders. So you're going to look at all these clues from history, and you're going to make inferences about what you think might have happened based upon some of these clues. And these clues are primary and secondary sources. So we're going to take a look at this together. Your second assignment is to watch this YouTube video and complete your response. So you're going to watch this video, And then I want you to state one fact and one opinion about the YouTube video. So remember, a fact is something that can be proven true, whereas your opinion is something you think and you believe. And level 3, evidence of learning. You're going to do a Procore quiz. So you're going to log into Procore and you're going to take the O3 HISS Procore quiz. So log in through Clever. If you had trouble with logging into Procore, click on my directions to help you out. And you're going to take the O3 HISS, and it's a pre-test. And then put your score into Google Classroom. And your second assignment is a Google form. This is a fun one. You're going to be reading about different scenarios that either are conflict, examples of conflict, cooperation, or compromise. There is no right answer for this. It's all about how you explain your thoughts and your opinions. So you're going to click on this Google form, and you're going to read the scenario and tell me if you think it's conflict, cooperation, or compromise, and then explain why down below. Okie dokie, Rising Rams. That is everything you need to know for social studies. At the very end, don't forget to fill out the debrief and reflect so I can become a better teacher. Tell me what helped you, what did not help you, and rate yourself on how well you know the prehistoric Ohio Native Americans. Thanks for listening. Bye.